Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
When it comes down to the tariff, I really believe Donald Trump is purposely causing confusion. Now, this morning, he was making threats on doubling down and making steel and aluminum 50% on tariffs, dairy products 250%. Well, an article came out like an hour ago. Now he's walking it all back. What is this stemming from? What Doug Ford said. He stepped up and was talking about increasing the energy bills in the United States, and also, the possibility of shutting down power in the country if Donald Trump don't take these tariffs off the table. Well, Donald Trump has come back since then and said he will take the tariffs off the table when Canada becomes the 51st state, which we know that absolutely is not going to happen. Nobody is going to turn their country over to Donald Trump. It is not going to happen, y'all. I don't care how small the country is. I don't care how big it is. Nobody is going to turn their country over to Donald Trump. But that's what he came back and said. Now, I thought a week ago it was about the fentanyl coming in the country. Now, he's not even talking about that. He's talking about them becoming the 51st state. And we already heard Canada's response. Canada said they are absolutely not becoming no 51st state ever to the U.S. So this thing is definitely heating up, ladies and gentlemen. And Donald Trump has reversed course by this afternoon on double tariffs on steel and aluminum from Canada to 50% just hours after announcing higher tariffs and rapid fire moves that scramble the financial markets. Yes, it's been market crashes, y'all, all over the place because of these tariffs. And as I stated to y'all before on live stream, it's almost like every time Donald Trump speaks about tariffs, the market crashes. So anyway, the switch came after a Canadian official, they're talking about Doug Ford, also backed off his plans for a 25% surcharge on electricity. Trump's latest salvo, which whipsawed financial markets and rekindled fear of inflation, followed by Ontario Premier Doug Ford announcement that he would place on electricity, Canada's most populous province, supplies to more than 1 million U.S. homes unless Donald Trump drops all of his tariff threats against the Canadian exports into the U.S. Faced with the 50% tariff threat, Ford agreed to suspend the surcharge and meet with the U.S. Commerce Secretary in Washington on Thursday. Now, if you remember, the Prime Minister actually met with Donald Trump back in December at Mar-a-Lago, and it did no good. He was still trying to do tariffs on them. So President Trump once again used his leverage of the American economy, which is the best and biggest in the world, which is a load of BS. This is what people in his administration is saying. The economy is not in good shape. It's very fragile. And it's getting worse by the day. So, pursuant to his previous executive orders, a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum with no exceptions or exemptions will go into effect for Canada and all other trading partners at midnight on March 12th. So, Donald Trump keeps doing this. It's March 12th now, but I promise you, y'all, by the time March 12th come, it'll be May 12th. I mean, that's how this whole thing has been going the entire time. Back and forth between the U.S. and Canada further unsettled financial markets already battered by Trump's focus on tariffs. After tumbling hard after Trump's initial post on Truth Social, stocks rebound after Ford said he would suspend the surcharge and Ukraine agreed to a 30-day ceasefire. So the S&P 500 index dropped as low as 5,528.41 points, briefly marking a 10% fall. So I mean, these things are going to continue to occur, and Donald Trump really is the only one causing these things on the stock market because it is all based on what he says on any given day about the tariffs. So Trump triggered the sell-off with a morning post on his Truth Social saying that he had instructed Lutnick to put an additional 25% on metal products from Canada that take effect on Wednesday, which he's talking about tomorrow, on the top 25% on all imported steel and aluminum products from other countries. He also criticized Canada for trade protections on dairy and other agricultural products and threatened to substantially increase duties on cars coming into America that are set to take effect on April 2nd, which was supposed to be in effect February 2nd, March 2nd, and now April 2nd. If other egregious long-time tariffs are not likewise dropped by Canada. The president shook off the market gyrations, telling reporters that the market would go up and down, but he had to rebuild the economy, which he's absolutely not doing with all of those executive orders that he's been doing. There is no evidence of this place getting better because of that. So the escalation of the war occurred when Prime Minister Justin Trudeau prepared to hand over power this week to his successor, Mark Carney, who won the leadership race of the ruling Liberals last weekend. On Monday, Carney said he could not speak with Trump until he was sworn in as Prime Minister. And he doesn't seem to be backing down from Donald Trump either. I heard him speak. He is very much ready to dig in for the fight and not give in to Donald Trump at all. So, y'all, this is where it stands. But, like I said, by afternoon, Donald Trump started walking back a lot of his threats, which he has consistently done over these past several weeks. But y'all, tell me what you think. I really don't think Canada is playing. I really don't. And I think Donald Trump is doing these things because he in his heart feel they're not going to do anything. They're not going to retaliate. They're not going to do anything. I don't believe that's true. But he's taking a lot of risk. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.